Hey folks, how y'all doing? Canal here, Bulls on Wall Street. I hope everybody had a good day. Another update in the markets. After that initial spike up, we did chop around for a good half a day or so, which is to be expected. When you get such a extended market, and that's what we are right now. It's a really extended market. You did see quite a few kind of, I wouldn't say reversal candles, but some sharp pullbacks in some of the momentum names of the last few weeks. And so, something to just kind of keep an eye on. But you can see here after the opening push, we got decent sized pullback here, at least for intraday, and then we just kind of chopped around. So it made it a little bit tricky as a lot of stocks. The stuff that I, at least, a lot of stuff I was looking at, like Tesla and stuff like that, they had basically topped out by, early morning. But, when something like that happens, what you can do is, if you've got some really extended stocks that you're looking for quick counter trend shorts, or you can play stocks that are in play that are running on news and stuff like that, those stocks will have order flow that are really independent to what's happening in the market. Let's take a look at the watch list. I like this TNXP. I won't play this one unless a lot of volume comes in. I do like the pattern a lot. It just happens to trade. At times I've seen the stock trade millions of shares of volumes, and at times it trades thin. Most likely I'll leave this alone unless I see the break and it's on heavy volume. Then I'll watch it and see if it pulls back intraday and starts holding its trend. And then if that volume is there, I'll play it. Otherwise, it's going to be too shaky. DGLY is a stock we've been playing really every day for the last week or two. So it looks like I don't know if it's got more upside or downside or whatever, but I don't have any particular bias in it except that a lot of expanding volume. You've got a chart breakout. It's super extended. So if you're long, you have to be really careful on it now. Today was really the day if you were playing it long to do, and that's what we were doing as you get kind of the chart break right here. Now we'll see if this kind of 14 is a top on it, but I think it's something that we do need to keep an eye on. And who knows, if it rests for a couple days, you may see a run to 16 in this bad boy. Beta was a huge monster move today. I'll watch this one for a week open or some type of flush at the open. This one looks like it's got a run to $100 in it. So watch that opening dip and see if it holds. And if it does, we might be able to get some good day trades in it. BDSI is another stock that's got a flat top breakout over here. YGE is essentially a base breakout pattern over here. But if it comes out of range, you might see some juice in it. This is not a stock you can day trade. This is probably more of a swing trade stop. You buy, you set your stop. YGE is just doesn't have the range in it to take day trades. So that's something you're gonna have to hold on to. CEP, watching this one possibly for a push at the open into the 4 spot. I might take a quick counter trend short in this bad boy. RPTP, I'm watching this range here and a break over the 200-day moving average. Swerve, it did have a mini short in this. Watching it still, I didn't get a good signal or setup to take a short position in yet, but I am watching it for a short. FSLR, it's kind of peaking over its trend line. I do think it's probably going to consolidate a little bit more. You can see here when you get this kind of like grinding action, you're not getting really big days, but you're trending higher. But it's not like you're getting those big $2, $3 days that this stock usually can have. It's just grinding, which usually means it's kind of tired. We'll see. It needs to pull back or consolidate a little bit. You may need to let the MAs kind of catch up to this thing, but it's still something that we need to keep an eye on. CSIQ got a little bit of a reversal bar here. Closed pretty much on lows. So watching this one for potential shorts tomorrow. GMCR, we took this one for a couple bucks today, but it didn't have the follow through to break Friday's highs. Still watching this one. It was a very key breakout here that went back for 6 months or so. So you got to respect that. Data is a stock that I'm looking for a short. It's stalling out right over here. If the market opens up weak or we start to see that pullback that we've been waiting for, then you'll see a break below this area. I'd anticipate it rather than wait. You don't want to really chase anything in this market, especially shorts. It's really easy to get burned in shorts, especially if you short low. You got to anticipate the trades and then manage your risk and cover into the flushes. Yelp would be another stock that, if the market did pull back or we saw some weakness, I'd be looking at it for, a quick short. You can see here we're up like 10 days in a row. We're super overbought. We're kind of at our old highs. It really makes your risk easy to manage here. RDNT, still watching it for it to break out of this flag. Lead you can see I saw a lot of these type of things in some of the extended stocks today. I don't have this on the list, but you know, JMEI, we're starting to see a little bit of a bottom in this one. Sometimes you may need a little bit more time, especially because it dropped on earnings. But a lot of these stocks have been getting eaten up, even on missed expectations of earnings, as long as the chart's not broken. And then Moby still probably needs a little bit more time. I did not like the action in it today. I mean, how this thing got down to 820 after it was, at 870 at the open or whatever, while the market's flying around is a little bit tricky. But let's see if it holds this kind of 8 level and starts to base out a little bit. And then WPS, we've got a flag pattern right here. And then, I still think Tesla's probably got still some more upside as, we're really in a kind of uncharted territory on this stock. So that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions or need help with anything. We had a killer day in the chat room and looking to keep it going come tomorrow.